Welcome, soccer fans. OCA Media is proud to bring you this exciting WIAA regional final between the host Panthers and the Westosha Central Falcons. I'm Jeff Rohr, and along with Hayden tonight, we'll be bringing you all of tonight's exciting match right here on OCA Media Sports. I'd like to welcome our sponsors who make this Panther soccer live stream possible. Doopy's Service Center, Panthers Exteriors, Stoughton Health, the Oregon Area Community Coalition, Parenting is Hard, We're Here to Help, Oregon Cares, and by the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Be part of something great, supporting student athletes in all sports. If you or your organization would like to join our team of business partners that will help make Panther Sports Broadcast possible, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com. We will now turn this over to our PA announcer.
Please welcome tonight's officials. Thank them for all that they do to allow these high school athletes to compete this evening. As a reminder, Oregon High School is proud to have OCA Media here live streaming this game. If you and your friends and family can't make it out to watch, give them a call or a text and let them know that you can watch this game live at OCA. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Westosha Central, a junior, number one, Lola Minnick. A junior, number 6, Anastasia Minnick. A junior, number 7, Maddie Halbrick. A junior, number 10, Ava. In goal, a freshman, number 00, Reese McCabe. A senior and captain, number 5, Aubrey Kaya. A senior, number 7, Rose Anderson. A junior, number 14, and a captain, Delaney Holker. A senior, number 16, Elnora Thompson. A freshman, number 20, Tegan Schenecker. A junior and celebrating a birthday tonight, number 21, Caitlin Studebaker. A senior, number 22, Elise Boyd. And finally, a sophomore, number 23, Summer Steele. To honor America and those defending our freedoms, we ask those who are able to please rise, remove your hats, and join in our national anthem, sung by Alexa Yakman.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Westosha Central High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We accordingly request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed as officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletic Director Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and participants. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's broadcast of the regional final between Westosha Central and the Oregon Panthers. I'm here with Hayden as we get ready for the game to start tonight. What are we looking at here tonight, Hayden?
We're looking at Oregon coming into this game with 18 wins, 0 losses, and 2 ties with a goal per game average of 1.45, which is pretty good. Westosha Central coming into this game with a record of 8 wins, 6 losses, and 2 ties with a goal per game average of 1, which is still really good. So we should have a pretty good game here tonight. Panthers coming off of the 15-0 win here at home. Yeah, hoping to get another win here today.
Fun to see the girls out here tonight in full action again. Those of us that were here on Tuesday's game know that the girls had to play 8v8 that game. It was an interesting game. The players were definitely worn out by the end on the opposing team.
Corner kick, Oregon.
But glad that they were able to come up. Panthers starting hot right out of the gate in their home blacks, going from your right to left. They're going to get a corner kick right out of the gate. This will be Ashley Wolf who takes this corner kick, as she does most of them. Looking for the signal. And she puts the volley strong but out of bounds. So it'll be a goal kick to Westosha.
Good start for the Panthers. Just a little bit high on the corner kick, but it was still really struck well.
Good power. Just needs to get that curve. Westosha now puts it into play, puts it upfield, but intercepted by Kaya. Picked up by Westosha. Good job by Studebaker prying pressure, but Westosha's able to break out. Going to put it up the sidelines now. Summer Steele is able to get there. She's going to pass it inside. And we're going to get a throw in now. Schenecker and Steele able to kind of switch positions there for a moment, the way things were coming down. But Schenecker there now. Schenecker notably getting the start here, Hayden, again as a freshman in the playoffs after not starting most of the season.
Yeah, it takes a little bit for coaches to notice sometimes. Sometimes in practice you're a little shaky, just got to shake off the nerves, but once you're starting the game, it really can show to the coaches and prove that you're worth it and you're really worth varsity, and I think that's really good for especially a freshman on varsity. That's incredible.
Absolutely, and helps continue things on for the following seasons too when you got some youth in there. We are going to get a throw-in rather to Oregon. I believe he called a illegal throw there. Schenecker plays it back to Steele. Steele looking. Steele going to play it long, looking for Studebaker just over the top. Studebaker applying pressure, not able to get there though. Helker's going to run this one down. Helker takes a touch, puts it out wide to Boyd. Boyd looking to take her player on, does get around her, able to find some space, looking for the cross. Nice defensive play there by Westosha, and we're going to get a throw into Oregon. Boyd will take this throw. Looking just over the top, Ashley Wolf over to Studebaker. Studebaker looking to take that touch, not quite able to keep it in. It'll be a goal kick to Westosha.
Oregon doing pretty good so far this game, getting it to the outside and having Elise Boyd dribbling it down the right side of the field. Oregon getting really close, just sometimes missing the good pass, the 1-2 by maybe like a touch or so, as we saw a few balls go out of bounds early in the game.
Goal kick goes up, challenge for her. That's Rose Anderson. Wins that challenge for a throw-in and is going to play it quickly to Boyd. Boyd trying to get a little heel flick on that one. Not able to get there because of the defender, but did win the throw-in. Plays it up to Ashley Wolf. Wolf gets a touch. Trying to get by her defender. Defender playing hard. Still jostling for position. Wolf almost came away with it, not quite. Now Boyd. Boyd's going to get the corner, but misplays it out of bounds. We're going to get a goal kick. Boyd, there's quite a bit of deception in her game.
Yeah, she does a really good job at like faking out the defender a few times. Just a little bit missed touch right there, but really doing a good job at dribbling all the way down to the end line and really getting a good opportunity for the Panthers to get a cross in. There is enough people there for a good cross to come in, but just a little missed touch on that last play.
Thompson now taking a touch, finds Steele. Steele looking to just jack it upfield like that. Not my favorite play. She had Schenecker wide open on the wide side. Just play it all the way across in there is my opinion.
Yeah, coaches always tell us play simple. Sometimes you can play a little bit too complicated and try and go for the hard pass instead of the easy pass. So
Kaya's now going to find Anderson. Anderson's going to play it up, finds Studebaker. Studebaker with a nice touch and wins that one. Just gets out in front of her a little bit. Westosha just kind of playing the long ball on that one. Getting double teamed now by Anderson and Helker. Not able to win that one. Westosha's able to win that ball. Going to play it outside now. But Tegan Schenecker able to step right in front of that one. Great play there. Now she's going to play a ball into Worth. Worth is going to try to win this race. Not quite able to get there. This ball is going to stay in bounds, though, it looks like. Not quite. It does go out. It's going to be a throw-in. Just about a half a rotation.
that was good. That was a good pass for Schenecker. Just a little bit too far, but that was a really good idea to cause the player Addie to run for the ball and really set her up. Just couldn't get there in time, but that's the plays that Oregon's going to need to continue if they want to score some goals.
Absolutely. Playing that ball on the floor into space like that's going to win more times than not when it's to a player like Worth. Now we're going to play it up. Looking for Studebaker this time. Too long. It's going to go to the keeper. Keeper for the Westosha girls is Lola Minnick. She tries to play it out, and good job there by Boyd. Able to win that ball, keeps possession. She's dribbling in, takes touch, slides it. Just a touch in front of Wolf, not quite able to get there. Nice idea, though. Ball played up the line. Looks like it's going to stay in. Took a while for both teams to get there. Good close there by Boyd. That's when I'm talking about some of her deceptiveness. I don't think that to the human eye almost, she's as fast as she looks as fast as she really is.
Yeah, I mean, she really is a really good playmaker so far, getting a lot of passes, accidentally passing it up the field, expecting someone to be there, but that's okay. And then offsides call getting called here. But that's the passing and playmaking is kind of what you, ooh, ball in.
Wolf looking for Worth there. Not sure that was the play, though. There's not a lot of space. The defender was all over that. I think Wolf actually had another touch in her. Maybe could have let one go with her left foot because I know she's got a strong one.
Yeah, she definitely has a good left foot, and that is what Oregon needs to kind of get up in this game so far, is getting their head up to look for more options. And, ooh.
Great opportunity there. Boyd was there after a nice throw from Worth. Got tipped back over. Boyd there, not quite able to finish, but an early chance. Westosha able to keep that from going up for a corner kick, and we're going to get a throw into Oregon.
Good pressure so far from the Panthers.
This one's going to get thrown in by Boyd. Finds Wolf. To Boyd. She's going to cross it. Keeper Minnick is there, though, to intercept. And now she'll wait for everybody to move forward. She's going to play it out and throw it to the wide. Able to get there. Nice play by the defenseman. Trying to play it long, just over at Eleanor Thompson's head. Rose Anderson keeps it shielded so that McCabe can get out there and picks it up. Good job by McCabe. She had good communication there. So important for the defense and the keeper to have good communication. Wolf now takes a touch to Helker. Helker looking for Studebaker. Just kind of a play into space there. I don't know that she had an actual plan for that one.
Yeah, a lot of plays into space so far without a player actually there. We need some passes to feet.
The team is too skilled to give those up. This one's a great play. Ooh. Great cutback by Kaya. Found the feet, just like you were just saying. Passes on the floor to feet, created a great opportunity. Wolf not able to finish, but that was a fantastic opportunity.
That was a good shot with the left foot. Good catch from the keeper. A little high, but a little bit better placement. That ball is going in.
Well done by headed out of the air by Rose Anderson. Now Helker. Wolf. Now Helker again takes the touch. She's going to try to go over the top. Again, I just don't think those long balls are necessary.
Yeah.
They just give possession back when they had possession.
Yeah, that is a little bit of the struggle you see in soccer sometimes, is you get the ball, but then you get a little antsy and go for a play that isn't really necessary. You got to take another touch, look around, look for another play. That's a good pass.
That build up right there. Short passes.
And Oregon will get a corner.
And wins a great corner kick. Wolf again will take this from what they like to call the fire hydrant side. Wolf trying to get just the right placement. Gives a signal. Again, puts out of bounds. That's 2 in a row. Kind of hanging her head on that one. We know what she's capable of, so no reason to hang your head in the long run. Just go for it next time.
Yep, sometimes you'll miss-hit it, but it's all good. Plenty of game left and plenty of corners most likely to come in the future for her to really get a good one in.
That goal kick reminds me, for us old guys, watching that ball being able to stay inside the box on a goal kick is a relatively new rule. So those folks at home that maybe know the game and are going, wait, she touched the ball while it was still in the box. Yes, that actually is okay. That's a new rule. I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. Still hard to get used to, though. This serve now goes in.
That's a good cross.
Almost finds just the outstretched toe at Kaya, just couldn't quite get there. But now Boyd takes a touch. Now Wolf. Wolf trying to slide Studebaker, but defender there to intercept. Some nice footwork there from number 6 and Westosha. That's another Minnick, probably a sister, I'm guessing. Halker.
Going to be a foul on Westosha. Oregon free kick.
Summer Steele will take this kick, as she does most of the longer ones. She's going to go long. She's going to look for Worth. Not able to quite get there, but Ashley Wolf is there to take over. She's going to take a touch. She's going to try to play it into space.
Tried the through ball. Worth did not seem to be on the same page. Oregon does get a throw in, though.
Wolf saw that space between the two defenders, played into space, but I don't think Addison Worth was ready to make that run.
Yeah, that was a good idea initially. She did take a little bit more touches on the ball to wait for Worth to make that run, but it did not happen. Ooh, good
nice
touch.
Tried to get around on it, not quite able to get there.
Good sliding block.
Well executed. It's going to be
throw for Westosha.
Center judge giving some instruction to the Oregon player. Didn't care for that, but all good though. A little gamesmanship at play there. Westosha clears it upfield. Not able to get there, but Elnora Thompson is there. She pops it back up to Wolf.
Good steal.
And now Kaya. Kaya, who's just been all over the field.
Good
Finds
pass.
Wolf.
Oh, what a save.
Great job. Nice little play there. Like the strike from Worth. Just not able to get past the keeper.
Oh, I think offside flag is up, though.
They did call it offsides. Don't have our trusty replay tonight.
All good. She did look a little bit offsides. There was a Westosha player in the middle of the field, but you can definitely get caught offside very, very easily if the defender just moves up the field a teeny bit.
Oregon had a lot of practice with offsides the other night.
Yeah, I heard there was quite a few, like 8 or so, maybe more.
I think there was more. This one goes out of bounds, just misplayed a bit, and we're going to have a throw into Westosha. At the 14.5-minute mark of the first half, it's still 0-0. Much different game than the other night already, where we had, I believe, 5-0 before the 3-minute mark.
Yeah, we were right about this game being a good game.
Westosha plays in a pretty good conference, so don't let their record deceive you.
Yeah, there's 6 losses. I'm guessing they play against a bunch of teams near Milwaukee, so that does kind of make sense.
That's Thompson. She's going to try to poke it up, and Kaya's there. Kaya always willing to take control of the center of the field, which is what you want out of a player in her position. Kind of a floating central midi. Not quite. She's not a holding mid like Helker. She's not quite playing attacking. She's kind of just all over the middle.
Yeah, and that's what a good midfielder does. You don't want a midfielder just staying there the entire time. You want him constantly moving, and it's going to be a throw in for Oregon here.
Did look like it slid out just enough.
But yeah, you want your midfielder to really help out the strikers and really give them somebody to pass to, and not just stay back, because they can really be a threat in that midfield if the defense has to cover more and more people.
Kaya has so much energy. She can play that kind of, like what I call a central mid position, where she can float back and help at the holding mid. She can push up and be like an attacking mid. And she's got the speed and tenacity and stamina to be able to do that, where you see Helker really staying home more, playing that holding position. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Ashley Wolf that technically starts in what I would maybe call the attacking mid spot.
Attacking mid, yeah. When Oregon's up, do they keep that, or do they usually both slide back and start playing more defensive? Because you'll see midfielders do that sometimes.
You know, it just has depended on the game that I've seen this season. They haven't really been tested a lot, so they haven't really needed to push into that defensive mode.
Yeah. Oh, good pass.
The 2 ties, of course, came on the road. I was unfortunate not to be able to watch those, but I'm sure that Kaya and the coaches are able to kind of adjust and play it a little differently as needed. It's the great thing about playing that 4-3-3 is what I would kind of almost refer to that as, because they really do play 3 up top.
Yeah, they do. They do usually have one person in the middle and then the 2 on the sides. You can see. Ooh, good dribble.
Nice job
1
by
on 2.
Boyd.
Now 2 on 3. Good shot from long range. A little bit over the bar.
I like that she took a shot, though. I'm not always the biggest fan of a long-range shot, but she had 2 defenders on. She wasn't getting a lot of help on the back door, and she has the foot to do it, and just to make the keeper honest on it.
Yeah. Sometimes you can catch the keeper off guard with those, especially if you're really the only one and there's 2 defenders. Sometimes you can get a lucky ball over the keeper and really catch the keeper lacking. But Oregon definitely needed to give some help right there on the offense. It was a 2-on-3 the entire time with not much support.
This one, Helker got a touch, but it wasn't even really to win the ball. Now Summer Steele, great defense there. She kept her eye on the. She kept her eye. We're going to get a play on. Fans thought there should be a foul, but that's where the referee has discretion to allow the play to play on and give the advantage.
Good cross.
Nice touch by Westosha, but not able to get there. Helker there now.
A little bit of time.
Kaya takes the touch up to Studebaker. Studebaker, nice
turn.
job with the turn. She's looking to take her player on. She's going to try to win with speed.
Keep going.
Does that
Possibly have a shot. Ooh.
Not quite able to get there. No foul. We're going to get a throw in for Oregon.
Quick throw.
Nice job with the quick throw by Schenecker. Did catch him off.
Good cross.
Great cross there.
Oh,
and
what a
nice
cross.
Header.
Oh! That was a really, really good cross. Really got the bend on that one. Header just wide, but that's exactly what you want to see, especially from all the way back just off the throw-in. That's a brilliant cross.
Absolutely, and the header, outside of finishing in the net, that header was also excellent because she actually got some directional power.
She really did.
Kaya now wins that header. Worth is there. She's able to bring it down, plays it back to Kaya. Back to Worth. She's looking. She finds Kaya.
Good pass.
Well done to stay on sides.
Good save.
Tremendous save. Really cutting that off. There were 2 players there. It would have been a great opportunity if it gets through the keeper.
Yeah, Oregon playing a little bit more cautiously so far with as many people in the box as they usually do. I saw in the Portage game when I was here, they really were stacking it with like at least 5 people, only having about 3 so far in this game.
Nice turn there by Boyd. Boyd now, she's pulling away from her defender. She's bringing another defender to her. She's able to get through, but not able to get the cross off before it ends up going out of bounds for the goal kick.
That was a good idea. Just needed to get it off the foot a little faster.
So we're at right now the 20-minute mark. Well, really the 32-minute mark, and you're seeing the teams go off to the side. Apparently they feel, due to the heat tonight, that they are going to do water breaks halfway through each half tonight.
Yeah, it definitely helps, especially with the half being quite long in soccer. It definitely does help on these hot days. Not super humid today, but it definitely is a little bit warmer than these players are used to.
Absolutely. I think that at the start of the game here, we had a game time start temperature of around 87 degrees. As Hayden mentions, it's not tremendously humid, but enough, and especially for the time of year that we're at and how long our winter went, not everybody's acclimated to this heat yet.
Yeah. As the sun goes down, it should hopefully get better. They may still need to take breaks, but once it starts to get darker outside, they may not need one in the second half, but we will see what the ref decides to do.
Definitely referee's discretion on that, but that is what they're doing, folks, is taking a quick break for water. adjusting a few things on the sidelines. We've seen Oregon maintain possession in their half of the field for the most part this half, Hayden, but haven't been able to finish. What are you seeing?
Well, I'm really seeing too many touches on the ball, either dribbling a little bit too much and not having the pass, where I see an Oregon player takes too many touches, is waiting for the pass option, but then ends up giving Westosha time to run back, cover that player that they're looking to pass to, and really cut off the options. And Oregon shots, as you were mentioning, just a little bit wide. Oregon, with a lot of their play today, has just been 1 to 2 maybe touches off with passes, and then with shots just a little bit wide. The one go over the bar, and then the header that was really good, just flash wide a little bit. But 2 pretty good shots, and should be plenty more to come, and really closer ones.
Would really love to see them draw the because Westosha's really doing a great job on their back line so far, but their most dangerous chances outside of that great cross by Schenecker in the header, their most dangerous chances have come when they've been able to get inside the box, draw defense to them, and then drop the ball. That play earlier to Ashley Wolf, unfortunately, a shot went right into the keeper, but that was probably the most dangerous opportunity of the half, and I think that's on all day if they can draw defense to them and then do that half drop.
Yeah, that was really good. As I said, when that was happening, 2 feet, and that's exactly what happened. The one touch with the left foot, just a little bit too close to the keeper, but the keeper was forced to make a pretty good catch, and that's a good move. Cross comes in, 1 touch.
Able to get there. That was Langenall. They did have a couple of substitutions coming out of that break. Langenall now on the field for Oregon. Not sure if you're noticing anything else out there, Hayden, but that's the only substitution I noticed.
Yeah, Oregon really has not subbed. Either team really has not subbed, and I wonder if they're just really confident in their starters, and they're afraid that if they change out some people, it might impact the game. But yeah, you usually don't see coaches wait this long to sub out players, especially because they'll start to get tired.
Well, Westosha's bench definitely thinner than Oregon's. So that definitely plays a factor in for Westosha. But Oregon's bench is quite deep. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I know that sometimes in the first half, especially in a 0-0 game, they'll try to let it go a bit longer just to try and develop the chemistry. And then subbing, and then once they feel that chemistry is there, then subbing one at a time makes a lot of sense because you don't disrupt it as much.
Yeah, that was a really good
Great
touch
job.
and pass. Tries to thread it through, but gets deflected.
I like what Wolf was thinking there. It just unfortunately got by Schenecker.
Oh, really
Okay.
surprised the ref calls that. 17 and Summer Steel have really been going at it this game so far.
It is a Westosha kick, but the ball is quite a bit further back than where it is currently. So this kick is going to be taken by Kylie Cummings from Westosha. Volleys it in.
Cross.
Great cross, great leg, able to be cleared. Kaya is able to get a head on it. Placed back into the box.
Pretty good shot. Got a lot of skip on the ball when it hit the ground.
From that far out, it was quite a decent kick. I'll give her that one.
Also in for Westosha,
But
23.
fairly easy save from McCabe as well.
Yeah, good punt.
Nice job redirecting that right onto the foot of Worth. Worth not able to control though. Wolf now taking her player on as her captain's armband is flailing in the wind.
Good job to win a Oregon throw there. No subs yet, but Westosha does have one waiting.
Ball played into Wolf. Wolf able to get the cross.
Ooh, almost on the head of a player.
I feel like Studebaker might have grazed that one.
Yeah. Looked like got a little of her hair on that one, but pretty good attempt though. Good cross.
Just a Schenecker was there, just kind of misjudged it a bit. Oregon's defenders not afraid to be aggressive.
Yeah, Steele does do a really good job of that. She is good at using her shoulders instead of extending her arms at all.
Now Worth. She loves that move.
Should be a corner. It will be a corner for Oregon. Good job from Worth there.
Great job by Worth. Wolf apparently maybe losing her confidence a little bit and asked Helker to go take the kick.
Yeah, with those two missed corners, it can really get in your head about taking the rest. You don't want to be responsible for missing corner kicks and missing opportunities.
So Helker will take this one. Did an amicable job taking them the other night. Helker puts this one on.
Ooh, good cross.
Great job by the near post defender. And now Helker takes a touch. She's trying to slide through. Minnick really doing an excellent job this half. Great step by Schenecker.
That will be a kick for Westosha, I think? Or, no, they called... Oh, no, it will be... It'll be a kick for Oregon. I believe he called the player from Westosha didn't let Schenecker through on that play. Some refs will call that if you just don't let them run at all.
I'll just be blatant about it. That's a terrible call.
Yeah.
Both players were there at the same time. They both played the ball. There's going to be contact in this game. That's not the type of contact to call, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it depends on the ref. That's always the struggle. Good header. Oh, good try. But that was a pretty good cross still.
Steele with good power.
Sub from Westosha comes in. Still no sub from Oregon, I don't believe, unless they subbed early in the game.
Nope. Only sub so far came at that little timeout for the water break with Langenall coming on for Boyd.
Yeah, we're 27 minutes in. These Oregon players are going to start getting tired.
Maybe trying to make sure that Boyd has plenty of legs for the whole game. We're going to get a little push.
Westosha number 16, Talia DiBartello.
I thought he was going to call a high kick there, but yeah, a little bit of shove in the back.
Now another cross.
Ooh,
We're
that will be a
corner kick.
Corner, good cross. Really, Schenecker's done a really good job at getting that curl. Really, it can really throw off the defense. Oh, Oregon will sub.
Finally get a sub. We're going to get Bootsick. And it looks like Boyd's going to run up quick and try to get in as well. So Wolf and Studebaker will come out. Bootsick and Boyd will come in.
Tag on for Oregon, 22, Elise Boyd, number 4, Ava Butzik.
This one, low kick.
Cross. Oh, it's there. Oh.
Accidentally snuck through, but nobody there. Rose Anderson now. She's going to pick it up and throw it. Good turn by Helker. Helker's got them. She's got the cross.
Dribble. Good save, or good catch.
Into the keeper.
A lot of Oregon's cross attempts going right to the keeper. They need to get a little bit more to the top of the box if possible. That'll really challenge the keeper because the keeper will not be able to run all the way to the top of the box to catch it.
My early impression is Minnick is a well-schooled, athletic, and aggressive keeper. And in high school soccer in the state of Wisconsin, to be brutally frank, there's not a lot of those.
Yeah, it is really rare to get a really good keeper, and that's why Oregon has a really good keeper, which has really helped them, why they haven't been scored on a lot, also thanks to their pretty good defense and offense. But Westosha's goalie really doing well to get a lot of contact with the catches. She's not letting it deflect off her hands and go back into the crowd of people in the box, really getting a good, just solid catch, and that really is thrown off Oregon, especially because a lot of Oregon's crosses and shots have gone right to her. She hasn't really had to move in a lot for those catches. Handball will.
I would dare say Oregon rarely faces a keeper that's able to intercept those crosses the way she anticipates intercepts them.
Yeah, that can really throw off games in the boys' season against Edgewood. They played a goalie that was really good, and that is kind of what made that game really close. And that just shows how much a goalie can really have an impact on a team in the game of soccer.
Absolutely. Schenecker now. Puts it up to Kaya. Kaya will.
That'll be a yellow, most likely. Yeah, that's a yellow.
Bit of disagreement from the two fan bases down there on whether that was worthy or not.
Yeah, that was honestly no bias in that. That was definitely a good call. She was kind of all over. You got to let the player free, and sometimes players will do that just so that the attacker doesn't get past them. And that was really kind of a reckless call. Most refs will call that one.
Well, in this Summer Steele puts that one in. Minnick though, right there. And sometimes you just got to learn the way the game's being called.
Yeah.
Some referees might, likely almost all of them would probably call that a foul. Maybe half of them will give a card on that.
Yeah. That's probably going to be another yellow. Yeah.
And he already set the precedent, so it's going to be virtually the same play.
Yeah, essentially the same play, just stopping the attacker, doesn't let them get past. And that's what you'll see a lot of the pros do. If anyone beats them in their a clear as day run to the other side of the field, they will purposely do that. And most refs will make that a yellow because it's kind of essentially part of the game when you get to higher levels. And refs will definitely be looking for that, and that's definitely a yellow.
Again, he's consistent, which is what you look for out of your refs.
Good cross. Header back to the top of the box. Good touches. Oh, good defense.
Excellent job there. Kaya comes out of there. So aggressive. Helker now. Put in a bit of a tough spot, but able to get out of it amicably. Langenall now. She's going to put pressure on. Defender drops it back. Trying to get away from Boyd. Does. But it's going to go out of bounds. We're going to get a throw in.
Yeah, that was another one of those zone passes where it's not really to a player, it's just to an area. And really made the Oregon player chase after that one. I don't know who that was, but.
Worth able to win that touch. She's looking for Langenall. Nice job by Langenall.
Good shot.
Gonna take a shot just over the crossbar. That's going to be a goal kick.
That's a brilliant touch. Just cut back inside, left foot. Tried to curl a little bit. Another sub will come in for Oregon.
Happy she had the confidence with her left foot, but I believe that is her off foot. So
yeah, that is what is difficult sometimes. Is you have the opportunity, but it might be on your off foot. So you can't always have it on your dominant leg, and that's sometimes the struggle of being an attacker.
And that's sometimes the difference between getting to the higher levels too.
Yeah.
Now Summer Steele able to keep the ball in. Nice job. Plays it to Eldora Thompson. She's going to play it up and look for Kaya. Kaya will get through.
It's good speed.
Good speed.
Ooh.
Now Boyd playing good defense. Studebaker was there, who just came back in for Langenall.
Schenecker does a good job.
She has good anticipation.
Ooh, another pass
to no one.
Straight into space. No one there. Oregon's definitely got to get their head up and look for players. There was plenty of options close to her there, but goes for the difficult option across the field.
This one's going to go out. Pankratz puts that one out of play.
Sub will come in for Westosha, I believe. Or the ref signaled for one, but
Offensively, going to be a throw into Oregon.
That was a good clear. Good job by the goalie coming out, making that save.
Kind of loved Kaya's confidence in trying that right off of the driven volley.
Oh, what a cross. Oh,
Just
barely
over the
over.
top.
Don't think the goalie got a touch on it, so it should be a goal kick. Sub will come in for Oregon.
Ashley Wolf will come in now for Kaya.
Returning for Oregon, number 3, Ashley Wolf.
Kaya working very hard.
5 minutes 30 left. Oh. Ref waiting. Westosha still making a sub.
I think he was waiting for Kaya to
Or, yeah, waiting for Kyle to get off the
off the field
yeah.
completely. Minnick puts it up. Bootsick able to win that to Wolf.
A little bit too heavy of a touch.
Now Boyd
Oh,
though.
good. On the left foot. Is pushed
Boyd.
off. Ref not calling it.
One of those plays where had she not been in the box might have gotten the call,
Yeah.
but referee not wanting to give
Yeah, that one's going to get called, though, for a sweep of the legs. Yeah, ref was definitely trying to play a little bit passive with the calls in the box, which is definitely good. You don't want to be calling everything in the box.
In a 0-0 game in a regional final, it's a very hard call for a referee to make. Like I said, had that been outside the box, it's probably a call. Inside the box, tough.
Ooh, low
Tried to
pass.
go for that low one.
Good
Bootsick
touch.
now. Oh,
Shot just a little bit off, loses her balance. Good recovery. Takes
Nice
a touch.
job.
Oh, yeah, did
Just a
take
little
the
bit.
player off.
referee feels that she pushed off with her hands is what he's indicating
Yeah,
a little bit.
I saw that.
The lower body stuff was fine. I think he's calling the push
Yeah,
with
he's
the
definitely,
hands.
she kind of, the Westosha player went past and the Oregon player kind of used her hands to get a little bit momentum off, kind of used her hands as a little bit of like a, I don't know, kind of a
Leverage
push off,
type
yeah.
thing. He felt it was too much of an advantage with that.
Yeah. That, I definitely have seen that called, which that one wasn't a bad call.
It wasn't an egregiously bad call.
Good shot from distance, goes over.
Good eye by McCabe. She could see how tall that was. It looked, for some of us at a weird angle, it looked more dangerous than it really was, I
Yeah.
think, because McCabe was pretty relaxed about that.
Yeah, I believe that is Westosha's second shot of the game. No shots really, or one shot on target, but that was the slow one earlier that McCabe got pretty handily.
And it came from darn near midfield.
Yeah,
So.
both shots really coming from,
Officially a
outside
shot on
the
goal,
box.
but not what I would call scoring opportunity.
yeah.
Michael and I have talked about that. There's a difference between shots on goal and actual scoring
Yeah.
opportunities. Studebaker was there, but not able to win that. But Boyd does this time. A little bit of ping pong. Now Bootsick. She'll get the touch.
Ooh. Good attempt, but the receiver was not quite ready.
Thompson now. She'll play it nicely out to Pankratz. Pankratz plays it up long to Wolf. Able to bring it down. She's going to try to put it through.
Good speed.
Looking for Boyd's speed right there is what I was talking about.
Ooh.
Didn't get the ball. Went for the slide tackle.
It will go out. For
He is going to call
Westosha.
it. It is going to be a kick.
Oh, it is? Okay. Yeah. Went to slide. I don't know if she made contact at all with the player, but
I don't really think she made contact with anything. I thought she whiffed on everything, but I will say that had she made contact, the right top leg was not as in control as it usually is when she makes those slide tackles.
yeah. Oh, good touch,
Great
but there's a
touch
defender
by-
there. Good shot.
Oh!
Just a little bit over.
Studebaker trying to drive it home rather than just slide it home. I think if she just toe pokes it,
Yeah.
I think it's in the net.
Yeah. Some shots definitely, especially that close in the box, you can either take a touch to your left where I'm pretty sure Worth is telling her she was wide open, or you can just take a light touch either
All right, Minnick doesn't get this one up in the air. We might get one last opportunity here. Studebaker.
Shot opportunity takes, shot for the last shot of the game.
Oh! Not the
Just
strongest
wide.
one, but it was on the floor and had a real opportunity.
That was a really good shot. That will
Really-
take us into halftime.
Really put them on their toes. We do want to take an opportunity before we go into halftime to thank our sponsors. They've been such great sponsors for us throughout the season. Dupuis Service Center, Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, the Oregon Area Community Coalition, Parenting is Hard, We're Here to Help, Oregon Cares, and by the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Be a part of something great, supporting student athletes in all sports. Of course, if you or your organization would like to join our team of business partners that help make Panther Sports Broadcast possible, please contact Paul at OCAmedia.com. That's Paul at OCAmedia.com. Of course, if you want to reach thousands of viewers with programs like this, you can consider joining our fine group of local sponsors. Just go to OCAmedia.com. Award-winning productions like this are made possible with the support of our local business sponsors and viewers like you. As we go into the halftime, we just want to take one more opportunity. It is 0-0 at half, Oregon and Westosha. Hayden, some thoughts before we go into halftime.
Well, some really good gameplay from Oregon here, not giving Westosha really much opportunity. When the ball does cross into Oregon's half, Oregon really doing a pretty good job of defending. They do seem to kind of panic a little bit when it gets back there. But other than that, they really have done a really good job of clearing. Good job with the chances, giving it to the outside midfielder or outside striker, and they're doing a good job of getting those crosses. Oregon with plenty of crosses so far, really good opportunities, like 2 headers, I believe, that were flashed just a little bit wide, and some shots that went over, just need a little bit less power. Obviously had that one-on-one with the keeper that was struck a little bit too hard, but Oregon, I don't believe they will definitely have plenty more chances in this half to really capitalize on those possession moments and the one-on-ones with the keeper. And I really think if they continue those crosses, surely one of these headers is going to go in.
I think that you're absolutely right with that. The possession has been decidedly Oregon. The time in the offensive side of the field, I would say at least 80-20 Oregon favor. On those crosses, though, I think one of the things you'd be looking for in the second half is trying to get them just out into play a little more. They've been all inside the lower box, the inside box, where I think you just need to get them just a tad outside of that box where the keeper has to make a more dangerous decision on whether she's going to go intercept those passes or not, where when you keep it in that lower box, that keeper box, it's not as much of a decision.
Yeah, a lot of the cross opportunities they've had that have been within the 18-yard box of the goal box have really been close to the keeper. As you said, goalie really isn't having to make too many risky plays to try and get those. But the goalie has been doing really good for Westosha to get those crosses. But Oregon does, like I said, a little bit earlier in the half, is get those crosses to a little bit more to the top of the box near where some of the players are, or have somebody near the D of the goal box to try and get a pass back to the very top of the box, have someone there to take maybe a touch and then shoot, because right now the crosses are going right to the goalie, which is what has given the goalie for Westosha a lot of saves this half, or the first half.
Absolutely. We'll be right back with the second half just in a few minutes. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back with all the action. Welcome back to the start of the second half of action between the Oregon Cougars and Westosha Central. Panther Sports is brought to you by Dupi's Service Center, Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, the Oregon Area Community Coalition, Parenting is Hard, they're here to help, Oregon Cares, and the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Be a part of something great, supporting Panther Athletics for our community. As Hayden mentioned as we went into break, Oregon with much of the control, much of the opportunities, but still the score remains 0-0 as they head back out onto the field.
Yeah, this game has been incredibly good so far. Both teams having pretty decent possession. Oregon really having a lot of the attacking possession so far, but Westosha doing a pretty good job at clearing all the chances. Like I said, coming into halftime, Oregon was looking a little shaky on defense sometimes, but they were starting to smooth out going into the halftime. So let's hope that the offense can keep it up and the defense can definitely continue to be dominant, because Westosha's really only had 3 opportunities so far this game.
We talked a lot about Minnick, the keeper for Westosha, but also should be noted, Westosha seems to be playing almost an organized 5-back line, so to speak. So they're playing 2 holding mids and 3 defenders, but really, ultimately, the way they're organized, it almost turns into 5 defenders, and they're really organized and really well schooled on that back line and hasn't given anything easy to the Panthers. Nice job there by Kaya. She's able to take that ball, perfectly execute slide tackle, able to win the ball, now up to Boyd. Boyd takes a touch. She's going to look to just take a touch and get around her defender with her speed. She's so fluid there.
Good cross. Ooh.
Great cross.
And these shots. Ooh, just a little high again.
Just a little high by Helker. Again, that ball gets in down and deep. Not exactly what we were talking about, but she kept it low, and it was almost that half drop cross.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Oregon shots tonight go high. Just need to lean over the ball, as coaches will tell us during practice, to lean over and get your body over the ball. That'll really help you keep it down. If you're kind of open and loose, a lot of those shots will really lift up on you.
Great header by Kaya. I love what she was thinking there. Worth is able to touch through. Great job by the keeper there to attack. 100% right, Hayden. For the younger players out there, if you want that ball to not sail high on you, technically speaking, what you're trying to do is get your hips over the ball. But to get your hips over the ball, sometimes what it takes is just a bit of a chest lean in.
Ooh, good opportunity. Good save. Back up. Good catch by the keeper.
Great job by the keeper. Intercepts the cross up in the air, then goes up and just attacks out of there with 2 Oregon players there. Can't say enough about Minnick in this game.
Yeah. Another pretty tight cross there, as it does get really close to the keeper. Not a lot of options where she was from her position, but yeah, that was a really good deflection and catch from the keeper.
Schoenberger's going to pick up that foul. She kind of had her hands on the shoulders of the Westosha player, which held her down. So Westosha will get this free kick. Westosha plays it in. Headed out of the air by Helker. Now Wolf.
Another hold. The ref is really calling all the holds so far this game.
This referee, again, he's been very consistent. You know, you don't have any problem as long as he's consistent, because then you can adjust.
Yeah, you do really like a ref that's consistent, so then one team isn't getting called for the same thing that the other team did, but didn't get called for. So
he's admittedly calling it tight, but he's consistently tight.
Yeah.
Wolf gets that one blocked, but Helker's there to help.
Good pass to the outside.
Plays it out wide, this time to Schoenberger. Now to Worth. Worth tries to play it across off the foot to the defender.
Head to the ball just before the goalie got it. Oregon defense does panic and kick it away, but that is always the safest option.
Absolutely, that was Pankratz. Rose Anderson, our starter at right D at the beginning of the game, went out with a yellow card. Perhaps because of how tightly this game is being called, the coaches maybe not wanting to risk another yellow and playing it a bit safe, knowing how good Pankratz is, that she was a starter for nearly the entire year.
Yeah, that is a very safe option, because if Oregon ends up winning this game and she gets a red, one, they'll be down a player, and two, she won't be able to play, and I'm guessing the next game. I don't know how it works for
I believe it is
WIAA.
one game.
One game, yeah, she won't be able to play in the next, so that would be a big blow to Oregon.
Pankratz with space to Thompson, up to Helker, to Boyd.
Ooh.
Boyd looking for Wolf to make the run. Wolf kind of in la-la land there on that one.
Yeah, as we saw in the first half, just a little bit of a bad touch. She was trying to go for that open space there, but the striker was not ready for that. You got to kind of have some communication, and I do believe I heard her say the person that she was passing to their name, but I don't think they were ready.
This one just going to be played safely out of bounds by Thompson. We're going to get a throw in our first substitution of the game on the Westosha side of things. We'll see Anastasia Minnick go out of the game now. She showed some early skill earlier in this game. Appears to be the sister of the keeper.
AR's raising his hand. The throw is going to be taken by Oregon now, as there was a lifted foot on the Westosha player.
Second illegal throw we've seen in this game.
Yeah, that is usually something you see younger kids struggling with, but it can definitely happen in the higher leagues if you get a little bit carried away and just try and get the throw in as fast as possible.
Nice job by Wolf there.
That's the
Great
through ball.
Now Boyd.
She is blocked. That was pretty good defense.
Good defense. Not sure if you could have called that obstruction or not.
Good
now
cross.
Gets across off that turn.
Not too big of a first touch, but it will go for an Oregon throw.
Boyd's there. She'll take the throw.
Crosses into the cross into the box there, a little wild, caused the Oregon player to make a little bit too big of a first touch. Good cross there. The goalie might get it. Touch.
Nice job by Studebaker.
Clear.
Actually had that out of the keeper's hands. Love the aggressiveness on it, but somebody needs to be there.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a call.
The Westosha player, the reason for that call, folks, is while it wasn't super egregious, the Westosha player's intent was clearly to play the player, not the ball.
Yeah, that refs are always going to call that if there's no intent to play the ball for the safety of the player there. So that was definitely a good call.
Helker now takes a touch, trying to get the corner.
Good cross. Oh, good catch for the keeper, though.
Again, Minnick, as we mentioned before, in the keeper box there area, the smaller keeper box that is. She was there and able to intercept. Studebaker, though, sticking with that.
That was really good. Tried to go through the keeper's legs on that one, but keeper was able to get down fast enough.
Worth
Another opportunity. Worth. Good cross to the top of the box, a little bit out of the hands.
Bit too much of a touch. I think she
Yeah.
wasn't trying to pass. I think that was her own touch and it just got away from her. Nice job, though, by Schoeneker, keeping that in to Summer Steele. Now Worth trying to use her speed.
Ooh, almost got it around, but it will be a Westosha throw. Or no,
No, it'll be an Oregon throw.
head ref changing it to an Oregon throw. The AR thought it was Westosha's ball, but head ref had the better angle there.
Westosha player's not happy, saying, hey, what's the side ref for?
Yeah, that'll happen sometimes, especially because the side ref has to stay and can't go past midfield on that side. She's going to take a touch. Could.
Center ref actually had a
Good
better
pass,
angle
good
on that
touch, good shot.
Oh! Great job by Pankratz playing that ball in. Got into, I believe it was it Helker? Trying to get a number here to make sure I'm calling this right.
I believe it might have been 21, possibly.
I thought it was 14 that took the shot.
Yeah, I could not.
But I believe that. Yeah, I believe it was Helker that got the shot off.
Yeah, that was a really good opportunity though. Good passing, really good touch, and then shot really quick. Caught the defense off guard.
Nice job by Helker winning that ball out of the air. Panthers doing a really good job of not allowing aerial balls to get to touch the ground. That's one of the things that coaches will preach to you is you want to get first touch out of the air on those aerials.
Mm-hmm. That's what a lot of the players in practice try and practice is the first touch because it's so important. As you've seen with the crosses, some of Oregon's first touches have been a little wild and it's gone away from them, and that's kind of taken away some of their chances.
Great
good header.
flick. Love the flick.
That was a really good header.
And now, and we've seen this before out of the coaches, and it's worked well at times, is they've had Worth and Boyd switch sides of the field now. Trying to maybe take advantage of some opportunities they think can come from that. And it can be a little bit difficult for defenders because they start getting used to a player. They start thinking that they've got their moves down, and all of a sudden they got somebody new to contend with.
Switching the field to Worth, top of the box, takes a touch with a shot opportunity.
Off
the post.
Off the post, it's still in play. Tremendous shot, but not able to get through. Now Boyd. She's going to take another one. Studebaker.
Touch. Another touch to the inside shots. What a save. No rebound.
Oregon needs to be crashing those.
Oregon getting closer and closer to scoring here.
Nice job by Worth.
Exactly what I said. Worth passing it to the top of the box and player taking a touch and getting a really brilliant shot.
Nice job by Wolf.
Ooh. Oh, what a goal!
What a goal by Ashley Wolf. Tremendous job. Absolutely bends one in.
That is an absolutely brilliant shot. Not many of those you see. Definitely
at
goal
this
of the
level
week.
especially.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Curl into the left side of the goal. That's definitely a shot that the goalie is not going to be able to save. That was brilliant.
People like to hear and have heard the phrase "bend it like Beckham." That's what they're actually talking about. That ball, when it comes off her foot like that, it looks like it's actually going to go over the top of the crossbar, but it's got such great spin off of the laces. It actually bends over and downward again. Over the goalie and into the top of the net. So it's actually curving sideways and downward at the same time.
That's usually called a finesse shot because the goalie expects it just to go out. She did give a little hop, but yeah, that was like you said, really curved down to the side. That was absolutely brilliant.
Probably the best shot I've seen this season.
Yeah, like I said, that definitely is goal of the week for the Panthers, and maybe, I don't know the other games, but that is one of a kind. That is a really, really nice shot.
Fantastic. And they do break the tie now. So that feel-good goal was made by Ashley Wolf. So let's add it to the OCB Feel-Good Banking scoreboard. Thank you, One Community Bank. Your sponsorship is appreciated up on that scoreboard. Now, Kaya looking to take her player on. Maybe taking too many on. Helker coming across to help. Pankratz just kind of slipping a little bit, but able to recover. She's able to come back and help Elnora Thompson. They're able to get that out of there. Westosha now. Great job by Summer Steele. She just stepped into play. Now she advances. Now she's going to look.
The through ball, really, really deep through ball.
And Boyd able to get there. Great speed, great work.
Ooh,
Tries to get the
close.
nutmeg, but does pull off the nutmeg, but it goes out of bounds. But they're saying that it touched the defender, so it's going to be a corner kick. Here's why that goal is so important. You know, there's the obvious that it breaks the 0-0 tie and it's 1-0. But here's what else it does, Hayden. What happens now is
the momentum.
Well, there's the momentum, but also Westosha has been almost resigned to the idea that they were going to try to play for a 0-0 tie and maybe win this thing in penalty kicks.
Penalties, yeah.
Now they can't. They're going to be forced to be more aggressive, which should open up the field more for Oregon.
Yeah. I've seen that in a couple of the, games from the boys' side where the teams will just, right from the beginning, just start defensive. Good cross in, header. It's in the box.
Great job.
No shot.
Great cross, great header by Boyd.
That was a really good header. Just a little bit light, but that was a brilliant cross from the corner.
Schenecker this time, her pass a little off the mark, but Helker there to clean up. Kaya now takes the touch. Studebaker. Studebaker out wide to Schenecker. Schenecker making a run from that back line. She's going to get the cross in. Intercepted by the defense. Cleared out. And now Westosha looks to break. Great tracking back by Helker, though. She's able to get that ball back up. Boyd. And it's going to go out. We do have an injured player over on the sidelines. Westosha player looks like she's in quite a bit of pain. Right in front of the Oregon bench. The trainer is right there, though. So the trainer over there helping immediately.
Looks like it could. It's definitely a leg injury of some sort.
So this is a great time for us to talk about our sponsors. We do appreciate all that they do for us. The Panther Sports broadcasts that you're watching today are made possible by our sponsors. The Dupuy Service Center, Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, the Oregon Area Community Coalition, Parenting is Hard, they're here to help, Oregon Cares, and by the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Be part of something great, supporting Panther athletics for our community. And of course, it is 1-0 up on that One Community Bank scoreboard, which we do so appreciate. We do see that the injured player now in still quite a bit of pain, not really able to put anything on that leg. Got the coach right there, but
ooh. Yeah, she definitely is wobbling.
She needs to get a couple of players and or coaches over there, maybe after the trainer is done, to help her out. Not a good sign. Not sure if you could tell, just even by the way she was limping, hitting it. I couldn't tell if it was a knee or an ankle.
It did look like the trainer was holding her foot, kind of like you would with if somebody had a cramp, but I don't know. It does not seem like that was a cramp, so I don't know really what it was.
Cramps, incredibly painful. You definitely want to go down and you're quite a bit of pain. And in this kind of heat, I won't rule it out, but just the way that her knee kept buckling, it was like it couldn't support the weight.
Yeah, it definitely did look like that. So hopefully not worrying injury, but
never want to see that. Doesn't matter who you're rooting for. Never want to see our players injured out there. Pankratz acquiesces to Eleanor Thompson. She's just going to boot it out of play. It's going to go to a throw-in for Westosha. Again, 1-0 Oregon up on the One Community Bank scoreboard.
Sub comes in for Westosha. Westosha did take a sub off of the injury.
But they're going to replace another one. Player that was injured is now hopping.
Yeah, does not want to put weight on that right leg at all.
Good news is in those situations is it's probably not a knee, because a good trainer wouldn't let you hop around like that with a knee. So we'll try to be encouraging and positive. Studebaker able to come out of there with that ball.
Good
Now,
cross,
great cross by
one-on-one.
Boyd.
Needs a touch. Good save.
Oh. That opportunity was just probably a quarter-inch away.
Yeah, she just was getting to the ball right as the goalie is, and you kind of have to play a little bit cautious when you're with the goalie. You can't just go full-fledged power, and you can't just kind of slide into it or really go for it. But that was a really nice save. Good sliding.
Absolutely.
Save
Now
from the
Worth
keeper. Gonna
able
go
to
out for
win a corner. Great job.
Kick Oregon.
Great job winning that corner. But you're absolutely right. Any sort of collision with a keeper in those situations, even if everybody's doing everything right, can be really dangerous. Westosha defense is not ready because they're able to play Wolf. Oh, Wolf and Boyd were completely on top of the fact that Westosha was not paying attention to that short play, and they were able to dribble all the way in. Boyd makes a great pass. Really a point-blank range opportunity, but it does go up and over, and it's going to be a goal kick to Westosha.
Yeah, that definitely is something you can really abuse at the high school level, is these really a short kick corner where you can let the player pass the ball just really close to the corner, have them dribble a little bit, get closer to the goal. And, yeah, like they just did there, kind of catch Westosha on that and kind of lacking there. But that was a very smart idea. We'll have to see if they go for it again.
That play, Schoeneker kind of got caught in between on that clearance, and
Good through ball.
but was able to come back and
Over the
make
top.
it through. Now Worth
Great speed from Worth. Cross does come in, back to Worth.
intercepted there. Now ball tries to go over the top. Eleanor Thompson will be there.
The deflection.
Nice job, Pankratz.
Oregon clears it.
Able to get to Kaya. Kaya now, she's going to take on a player. She's going to put it through. Appears to me,
Worth saving energy there, I think. Not not full sprinting for that.
Don't know if she's saving energy or maybe just after that last run just didn't have any.
Yeah, that can most definitely happen. Oh, a good touch. Another touch. One-on-one with the keeper. Good save. Keeper recovers, and good save there.
Again, Minnick. Oregon may come back and win this game, but it'd be hard not to say that Minnick
Yeah.
maybe has been not the player of the game so far.
It would be very, very difficult, and there is nothing to be disappointed with her performance so far. No matter the scoreline, that she is doing an amazing job in goal.
Pankratz
Good dribble.
really doing a nice job.
Through
brilliantly.
ball, ooh, but Worth not ready there.
Langenall's at the center of the pitch there waiting to come in, wondering if that lack of energy from Worth is going to be granting her a opportunity to get a breather here.
Yeah, Oregon will be lining up 2 subs right now. We will have to see.
Looks like Langenall and Bootsick, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, subs will come in.
And it is Worth that's going to get a sub, as well as Wolf.
Oh, but I think
Oh,
they are taking the break. They are taking the heat break.
It looks like we're about 19 minutes and 46 seconds in. So, yeah, about 20 minutes, about halftime, halfway through. They're going to let everybody take that water break. Timely, given what we've seen from a few players, already feeling a little bit parched
Winded,
there.
yeah, gas.
We're going to take this opportunity once again to thank our sponsors, Dupuy Service Center, Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, Oregon Area Community Coalition, Oregon Athletic Booster Club, and One Community Bank. These award-winning productions like this are made possible with support from our local business sponsors and by viewers like you. For more information, please go to ocamedia.com. And of course, you are watching an OCA Media Panther Sports production. On the Oregon Community Access, community is the middle name. You can watch these both on the YouTube channel just by searching OCA Media on YouTube, or you can go to ocamedia.com and find the listings, as well as finding them on your local Spectrum and other cable provider opportunities on cable access. We appreciate all of their support. Hayden, it's 1-0 on the One Community Bank scoreboard in favor of the Panthers. Excellent, really an excellent strategy by Westosha so far in keeping it this close, even though they haven't had a lot of opportunities in in the offensive half, but this last 20 minutes, what are you looking to see?
Well, what I'm looking to see is Oregon really keep up the shots. Oregon has really been testing Westosha's keeper, and, I mean, she's really saving a lot of shots. The good crosses, as I mentioned, Worth doing a good job crossing it to the top of the box, and that's what gave one of the Oregon players a touch opportunity and then a shot. Just going a little bit wide, I believe that's the one that hit the post, but that's definitely what Oregon needs to keep doing with the crosses, is sending them to the top of the box instead of closer to the keeper, because that's where the keeper is going to be making those saves. And, yeah, this game only 1-0, and it's going to take another goal like we saw for the first one to really give Oregon 2 or give Westosha 1, because, I mean, seriously, both teams are making it really hard for each other and making each other work.
Absolutely. So we did see those substitutions that were coming in from the sideline are still going to come in, even though they had that water break. They did give that halfway water break. That is Butzik and Langenall coming in for Wolf and Worth. Langenall comes in on the left side and is going to move Boyd back over to the right side. I would anticipate probably Worth getting about 5 minutes or so of break, and probably coming in for Boyd here shortly to give her a 5-minute break, and then getting Boyd back in to finish. That just seems like the normal rotation here.
Yeah, it's very difficult to give your really good players long breaks, because you want them in the game as much as possible, but obviously everyone's going to get tired, so it is very difficult for long subs, but hopefully they can get enough rest with the subs, or with the rest that they are getting right now.
And 5 minutes of gameplay with just being able to sit down and get some water actually does a lot for your legs. Studebaker right there wanting to play quickly. And
really waiting.
Boyd was on the same page on that one.
Really good speed. Wow.
Able
Goes
to
around
get
both
in.
defenders. Good cross.
Oh, it's right on foot of Langenall. Not able to put it home. Butzik now.
Goalie really bit on that one and dove for the cross and missed it. So if anyone was there, it was going right in.
And Langenall was there. It got to her feet. It was almost as if she tripped on the ball and misjudging it just a tad.
Yeah, almost as if she wasn't really expecting it, which it definitely can happen. But that was a really good opportunity for Oregon.
Nice job by Westosha controlling this play. Now able to get it up the field. Good clear by Elnor Thompson. Just gets everything out of trouble.
Yeah, Westosha is definitely going a little bit slower than Oregon with the possession and like build of play so far. Don't know if that's because Oregon's making it really difficult with their press, or if Westosha just goes a little bit slower with the possession, because Westosha takes a lot of dribbles and a lot of touches, really waiting for their options to open up, while Oregon tends to kind of give through balls and maybe take a touch just to see their options and then kick it as fast as possible to really have a really fast build of play, which can catch a lot of teams off guard.
Referee had been instructing Schenecker that she was taking a little too much liberty with how far up the field she
Good cut
moved.
inside, good cut back outside.
Great cut.
Catches the goalie. Goalie falls down. Good shot.
Oh my goodness gracious! The body, great job on the sidelines. Great job cutting, making that little again, kind of that half drop. It's been there all day. Boyd does a great job. She opened her hips. She tries to put a nice touch into that corner, looking to finish on the ground. It was basically everything about that was perfect except for the end finish.
Yeah, and that's what we've seen at least 3 times here now, is the build-up play is incredible, and then it gets to the shot, and it's just a little bit off target. Oh, another play could be offsides. No offsides called. Shot just wide. No offsides called, but it is a goal kick.
I believe that was a good call, though. From what I could see, when the ball was released, she was solidly on sides and even waited a half a step.
Yeah.
And then took her step into that advantage position, but the ball had been well on its trajectory.
Yeah, she was wide open in the middle of the field. I don't think there was any players there. Just shot a little wide. Good job going for the corners there, but Just need to relax, take the easy shot. It's just a roll-in tap from there.
Absolutely. So now we're going to get a throw into Westosha, though. Cleared up. Worth now, who's back on the field, by the way.
Through ball, really good. Another through ball could be coming up as there is a run being made. Yes, there is. Brilliant through ball, but good defense from.
Ball seems to be staying in.
Westosha.
Everybody thought they were running up for a corner, but it's not.
Good cut.
Worth
Cross
able to
in,
get-
open. First touch is a little
Nice
shaky.
job by Kaya.
Shot deflected.
Studebaker going to get to that ball, looking for Boyd. She keeps it
Good.
low. Nobody in that center spot, though.
It is a good clear. The ball will stay in.
Does stay in.
Good touch. Good defense right there from Summer Steele.
Excellent defense from Summer
Oh,
Steele.
but then does get, but then does a really poor challenge after the ball was gone.
Schenecker puts that out wide, tries to play it safe. It's
A
going to
little
go
bit of
out.
a missed touch, but all good.
So on that earlier play when Boyd put that through ball in just here a second, or that cross in just a second ago. One of the things I noticed, though, is it went out clearly into the center of the box. Nobody there.
Yeah, I saw that. I was about to mention something as it was most of the Oregon's players were still on one side of the field. As there is a pretty good dribbling.
I think part of that was
Good cross, not offside. She's gonna tap it. Good
Worth.
touch, dribbling. Goalie comes out, chipped.
oh my
but it's
goodness,
not
what
in.
great defense.
Oh, good touch. Oh, just a little bit too far.
Creating opportunities, but the defense really doing a tremendous job
They
of
are.
helping their keeper.
They really are. Oregon taking a little bit too many touches on that last, but really trying to get the perfect shot.
I was almost kind of waiting, though.
Oh, good play. Good. Oh, falls down. Westosha does get the ball, clears it just past the 18-yard box, and it is called.
Wow.
A foul is called in Oregon. Don't know what that call was for, but referee must have seen something.
So again, to finish our thought, though, is I think that Butzik was occupying the same space as Worth, and there wasn't a lot of communication on that cross. But I'd also like to see, like you say, they're trying to get the perfect shot. Actually, I can't remember if it was Studebaker who got that ball in deep. The heel was on. All she
Yeah.
had to do was heel it, and it probably just rolls into the goal. So just maybe just a bit more field awareness there. She doesn't need to get a
Through.
turn on it.
Yeah, that is kind of the split-second decisions Oregon has not been very good at so far with the shot opportunities. Taking a little bit too many touches, as we saw. I don't remember who it was, but they were taking touches where they were practically trying to get into the smaller goal box of the 6-yard box just to take a shot. You don't really have to dribble all the way into there to take a shot. You can try to take one when there isn't a perfect shot opportunity. Good through ball, good defense, as it will be cleared, but Oregon will keep possession. Trip.
We are going to get a free kick now.
Good free kick opportunity here. Good positioning. Ref was going to play advantage, but I do believe that he went back to that because he thought it was reckless enough.
Well, and great job by Schenecker again.
That was, yeah.
She picks up that foul because of really tremendous anticipation.
I believe Oregon will try and take a shot here.
Trying to set up their play.
Does take a shot far out and is wide to the right.
Didn't quite get the lace on she wanted.
But
We are at the 67-minute mark of the second half. About 12 and a half minutes left. That ball stolen away by Worth.
good opportunity.
Oh my goodness gracious. Studebaker sliding in that deep with that type of cross and getting a foot on it. Not even sure how the ball doesn't go in. It defied physics.
Yeah, it's like about a 99% chance it goes in, but that 1% is really what just caused that ball to miss. I think it went a little bit over her leg. Good cross in, good shot. Oh, what a goal!
And another one.
That is absolutely incredible. What a pass to the top of the box like we mentioned earlier.
That half drop to the top of the box has been on all game, and they finally take advantage of it.
That is an absolutely brilliant strike going just over the keeper where she couldn't reach it. And wow, like we said, you really have to have really good setups for goals to go in this game. Really, I don't know how much the shots could really be much better. There's been so many.
Considering the quality of the 2 shots that went in, again, a testament to Minnick.
Yeah.
Because those were 2. I'll still say Wolf's was the shot of the year, but that one, again, the bend, the strike, everything was fantastic. That is a high level goal.
Yeah. Oregon, really, that should build their confidence here now. With a 2-0 lead with 11 minutes and 20 or so left to go.
And
see. Oh, through ball. Missed.
Tremendous job. That was Butzik with the pass on that goal, by the way. Tremendous assist by Butzik.
That was.
And I believe it was Helker that finished, was it not?
I believe so, yeah. I think that's what the PA announcer said.
Oh, Kaya? It was Kaya.
Oh.
We were being helped out by our trusty PA announcer that it was actually Kaya. So it was Kaya from Butzik on that one.
That was
tremendous shot.
Yeah. Kaya is having a really good game. She really has been helping in that midfield if she needs to. Dribbles up past the midfield to help, and that was a really good put away of a shot on such a good cross. Don't know really how much you could get better for that. Like we said, top of the box, and as we've been saying time and time again, top of the box is where Oregon needs to be putting those.
Absolutely, and the Panthers
Ref is gonna call
did
that.
put that one up on the One Community Bank scoreboard, so it is 2-0 now. Thank you, OCB.
A little bit too much shoulder there, and the foul is called, so it's Westosha kick.
A little bit of consternation in the stands over that play, but that was, good call, but nothing too egregious there. On that one, a couple of folks thought maybe that Oregon should have gotten the kick, but really if you watch that play, Boyd initiated, again, this is where she initiated contact with no effort to play the ball, even though she had control. Oh, still in.
Brilliant, still
Absolutely
in.
Brilliant.
They still have not called it.
And nor should they have. That ball stayed on the line the entire time.
That was really, really good job. Caught.
Remember that the ball has to completely
cross
the line.
Even
a
millimeter. It's
touching. It is not out.
Ball does bounce up, hits the arm, but
and I felt that
natural position.
And I thought that the linesman was in perfect position.
He was, yeah. He was watching that, so he definitely had the best view there.
And while we don't have the best view, given his view and what I saw, I thought it was absolutely in the whole time.
Yeah, I saw that too, but she really caught the defense lacking, and they just stopped and waited. They expected the ball to be out, and that's you got to play until the whistle. You can never expect the play to be done.
Well, it couldn't have been much more perfect, so to speak.
Goalie coming out. Oh, shoulder, but it will be a corner.
It will be a corner. A little bit of contact, but
no
enough. Foul. So Ashley Wolf will take this one. She's down there on the scoreboard side. Waiting for her team to get in position. Oregon definitely playing a little more conservative.
What a header. Oh, cleared off the goal line.
Phenomenal header. Great cross. Phenomenal header. But a defender there to clear that right off the goal line.
That's peak defending. That is exactly what you want to see out of your defender. And that was a really brilliant shot opportunity for the Panthers there.
Great job by Pankratz.
Whoa,
that's just a blatant push.
Shove in the back. Ref waiting.
Swallowing his whistle on that one.
Calls it a goal kick. Definitely a shove in the back there, but
I've been
not enough for him to call that.
I feel I've been pretty fair in thinking that the ref's been very consistent all game up until that play, in my opinion.
Yeah. Some refs do get a little a little bit like rough with what they're going to call, and they will make sure that they don't call too many. And sometimes they get a little afraid to call some, but you definitely got to call that, especially when it's in the back. Those are dangerous.
It was absolutely blatant. Too.
Yeah. Maybe a throw in for Oregon.
Now Oregon with the clear. Summer Steele with a strong leg, able to clear it up to midfield. Westosha on the ball.
Yeah, you really got to think, what could the score of this game be if Westosha's defense was not so good? I mean, Oregon's had plenty of opportunities.
Absolutely. Now Studebaker. She's taking on 3 defenders now by herself.
Good cross, goalie, good save.
Worth right there, though.
Good snatch by the goalie just before the striker got there. It'll be a Westosha throw.
Apparently a Westosha throw, yes. Absolutely right. And you're 100% right. I mean, Minnick's been the player of the game, but maybe that back 5 has been there helping her out all game, too.
They really have. They getting in the way if Oregon takes too many touches, as we've seen, and that's one of the big problems to Oregon's lack of kind of go. Oh, another good opportunity. Offsides. Good goal, but offsides. She definitely was offsides there, though. I could see that coming.
I'd like to actually see the replay on that one on when the ball was released, because one of the problems I have is that the side judge is supposed to put their flag up immediately upon feeling and seeing that it's offside, so that he did not put his flag up until after the goal was scored.
Yeah.
Which was several touches.
Yeah. High school level, they definitely raise their flag right away usually, but you'll see in the pros they'll wait until they know. Oh, what a great turn. That is brilliant. Oh, good defense, though.
Just kind of sandwich off the ball.
But as I was saying, sometimes in the professionals, they will wait until they get a really good opportunity or wait to see if the defense gets the ball, if it is offsides, because they want to keep the game flowing as much as possible, and they don't want to try and do that. But if there's a player that in on goal, you definitely need to raise your flag very quick.
But what you'll even see in the pros, though, is you will actually even see them still throw the flag up, because the flag is up doesn't mean that the ref has to blow their whistle. And the reason they don't have to is the ref is the one, center judge is the one that can wait for that play to be touched or those other things to happen. The side judge is just there to indicate that it was in an offsides position initially.
Yeah, and when I'm ARing, I make sure to raise my flag really quick, because sometimes the ref will instantly, if they are like debating on whether to call it, they'll instantly look over. So if you don't have your flag up when they instantly look over, it could definitely cause some confusion. What a great through ball. That is
tremendous through ball. And
good touch, left foot, good shot, good save.
I like that you tried to finish low. Just want to maybe pick a corner there.
Yeah, that was a really good touch. Left foot might be her weaker foot, not quite sure, but
my impression over the season is I'm not sure Kaya has a weak foot.
Oh.
I mean, I've seen her absolutely rip with her left, and I'm sometimes not even sure which one is her strong one. So she's one of those that really has practiced well to mask which one her dominant is.
Yeah, and that's what will always set you apart from other players, is having 2 dominant foots instead of just one, because then you don't have to switch. And that will be a corner.
Yes, it is a corner. So that's another one where Halker, I think, did try to force it onto her strong foot initially, and then it ended up on her weaker foot and wasn't able to get a good strike, where I think she was in good position where she might have been able to just hammer that right off the one.
Corner will come in. They have a player close for the short kick, but I don't.
Westosha was kind of on top of that one.
Yeah, they were ready after last time. Good cross, good header, weak header there. But
I noticed with the 2-0 lead, Oregon being a bit more conservative on their corners and keeping 4 back now.
Yeah, they definitely are, which is definitely the smart decision in their regional final.
Up 2-0 now, absolutely, 100% agree. That is the way to play.
Could go for the through ball, and she does. Good cross coming in to the keeper.
Wow. Great cross. Great interception of that cross by the keeper. Just two very good players doing good plays. That's fun soccer to watch.
Yeah, it really is. And these are the games you love to watch. Really close, really fought. The goals have to be really good. There's usually not many just goal line, just tap-ins. And this has really been a really fun game to watch so far. And we'll have to see. There's definitely still time for goals as there is 2 minutes left.
I feel that this has been definitely a game where you're seeing two very opposing strategies.
Yeah.
You're seeing Oregon in their natural
Ooh, that will be a corner.
skilled pushing forward, attacking style play, but Westosha coming in with a very, very, very good game plan to play defensively, to pack it in,
Corner kick,
not give them
Oregon.
anything easy, get great goalkeeper play on top of it. Just for them, it just wasn't enough.
Yeah. Defense, a little bit of a missed touch going out for a corner when there was really only the one Oregon player pressing.
Great
Good,
nutmeg.
good touch. The short corner, one touch, and
Over.
ooh,
Again,
a little bit
that
over.
half drop. That's been there all game. Frankly, that play is underutilized at the high school level, in my
Yeah.
opinion. That's a play that you see at higher levels a lot because
you
it's so effective.
And you see, yeah, it's really working this game. Oregon doing really good to take a touch. Oh, in on goal, opportunity. Oh, a little bit wide. Don't know. Goal kick.
Ricocheted off a couple of shins, but we do have 1 minute left in the play. 2-0 up on the Oregon Community Bank scoreboard. Oregon in black is up 2-0 in this regional final.
Don't know what the ref called there. Maybe
A little
a
ticky-tacky.
shove, yeah. But this game definitely coming to a close. Both sides being pretty good. Oregon being a little bit more dominant as 30 seconds are left as Oregon is just going to try and take as much time as they can, take it to the corner flag, and just sit there and wait. They really don't have to, but just to play it safe.
Trying to play these final seconds out. About 15 seconds left in the game now.
Yeah. Gonna come down to
So-
the 10-second countdown.
9, 8,
Taking as much
7,
time as possible.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
That is the end of the game. Oregon
Final score,
is your
country
regional
field,
final
Oregon
champion.
Panthers 2, Westosha Central Falcons 0. Oregon Panthers are your 2023 regional champions.
So, Oregon does win the regional final. This will push them on to the sectional semifinal, which will be played here, I believe, on Tuesday
oh, Tuesday, okay.
of this next coming week. The final score on the One Community Bank scoreboard is 2-0. Final thoughts, Hayden, before we thank our sponsors one more time.
Well, a really brilliant game. As I said, these are the games you love to see. This is why it's called the beautiful game. I mean, you can have games that are blowouts like you had last time, and then a matchup of two really balanced opponents, as you saw here. Westosha Central definitely has good takeaways from this game, and they really should not be having their heads down.
Absolutely not. Excited team out there at the center of the field. This program was brought to you with financial support from our local business partners, Dupuis Service Center, Panthers Exteriors, Stoughton Health, the Oregon Area Community Coalition, Parenting is Hard, they're here to help, Oregon Cares. And by the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, be a part of something great. Join us in supporting Panther Athletics. On behalf of the OCA Media Sports Production Crew, this is Jeff Rohr along with Hayden. And we'd like to also thank our video technician, Jordan, tonight for a great job on the camera. Thank you for watching Panther on OCA Media Sports. If you'd like to help out and support these productions, please go to ocamedia.com or contact Paul. That's Paul at ocamedia.com. Hayden, one last final thought before we jump out.
Just brilliant play from Oregon. If they can really keep that up in the next game, I really can't see them losing it. And hoping to end off the season with a bang with maybe another state title or making it to state. Next is sectionals, hoping they can make it past that. Don't know who they are playing yet, but
we don't know who their opponent is. I believe they're playing tomorrow, so we'll find out and like I said, the schedule has been changing, but I believe the sectional semifinal is set for Tuesday. So we appreciate everybody watching. We'll see you on our next broadcast.